Hello, welcome to week 6. Let's look at chapter 11 PowerPoints. You only have one more week after this for regular assignments, and then after that is your research paper and project. So, chapter 11 Professionalism at Work, Business Etiquette, Ethics, Teamwork, and Meetings. First learning outcome. Build your credibility and gain a competitive advantage by developing professionalism, an ethical mindset, and business etiquette skills. Developing professionalism and personal credibility. What is professionalism? Civility, polish, business and dining etiquette. Don't ever get anything with red sauce. That's the first thing I would tell you. Social intelligence and soft skills. Okay, so 6 dimensions of professional behavior: appearance, tolerance, honesty, reliability, collegiality, and courtesy. Professionalism leads to success. Gaining an etiquette edge: use polite words, express sincere appreciation and praise, respect workers' space, don't put people down. Gaining an etiquette edge: rise above others' rudeness, choose the high road in conflict, disagree agreeably. Learning outcome 2: use your voice as a communication tool, master face-to-face workplace interaction, foster positive relations on the job, and accept as well as provide constructive criticism gracefully. Media richness and communication. The most effective is face-to-face communication. Least effective is unaddressed documents. Your voice is a communication tool, so improve your pronunciation, work on your voice quality, adjust your volume and rate, control your pitch, master emphasis, combat verbal tics. Improve your pronunciation, etc. Not I don't even know how to pronounce that. Etc. Going to, not gonna. Library, not library. Supposedly, not supposedly. Okay, so it's a D, not a V. Record yourself. Do you sound enthusiastic, friendly, alert, happy, and positive? Avoid vocal fry, creaky, raspy sound at the end of a drawn-out sentence. Practice to use a relaxed, controlled, and well-pitched voice. Let your voice rise and fall in conversational tones. Avoid a flat, monotone voice. Okay. And there's some more ideas of what to do. Receiving workplace criticism gracefully. Disagree respectfully and constructively if you feel the comments are unfair. Agree if the comments are accurate. Look for a middle position. Ask for more information if necessary. Learning outcome 3: practice professionalism, telephone skills, and polish your voicemail etiquette. Nothing's worse on voicemail to not leave your phone number or to leave it so fast that someone has to listen to it 5 times before they get it. Okay. Making telephone calls professionally. Plan a mini agenda. Use a 3-point introduction. Call the person by name, and it should be their last name with Mr. or Ms., Doctor, Professor, whatever it is. It should never be the first name unless they give you permission to use their first name or if it's a company policy to do that. Otherwise, it should always be the last name because many people don't go by their formal first name, and if you use that, they might find that even more irritating. So I would always recommend that you use the last name with the proper title before it, excuse me. Be professional and courteous. End the call politely. Avoid telephone tag. Leave complete voicemail messages. Okay, receive telephone calls professionally. Use smartphones for business. Of course, this is standard. Drive now, talk later. Choose a professional ringtone. Don't text and drive. Pull over. Making the best use of voicemail. And then outcome 4, understanding the importance of teamwork in today's digital era workplace and explain how you can contribute positively to team performance. Why form teams? There's all the different reasons to form a team. Actually, to form a group, not a team. Collaborating in virtual teams is extremely difficult, so it takes extra time, extra effort. Outcome 5, discuss effective practices and technologies for planning and participating in productive face-to-face meetings and virtual meetings. Be on time. Have everything prepared. Don't let people go off track because it wastes time. So stay focused, stay to the agenda, and stay to the beginning and the ending time because people have other meetings, other tasks that they have to get done. This isn't a social hour for most of them. It's something that they need to do. Okay. And yes. Best practices for virtual meetings. Select the best technology. Explain how questions may be asked and answered. Be aware of different time zones. And encourage participants. And 15 minutes early. And ensure it's clear who is speaking audio conference. Okay, so that's the end of that chapter. Let's go to chapter 12. Only 2 more chapters after this. Okay, business presentations. Recognize various types of business presentations, appreciate the importance of speaking skills for your career, and discuss 2 important first steps in preparing for any talk. Okay, so let's look at this a little bit. Speaking skills in your career. Speaking skills can lead to a career success or failure. May increase opportunities for promotion or kill your opportunities for promotion if it isn't good. Useful at every career stage, are among the most desired soft skills sought in job applications. Types of business presentations. Brief. A briefing is concise summary of an issue, proposal, or problem. Reports, informational and persuasive. Podcasts, which you know more about it than I do. Virtual presentations, which we do all the time now, and webinars. Okay. Knowing your purpose, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want your listeners to remember to do? Know your audience. Okay, so how are they going to react to everything that you're saying? And what is their background in what you're talking about? So if they have a lot of knowledge about the background of your topic, then you don't have to be descriptive. They already know what you're talking about. If they have no idea what you're talking about, then you have to start at a different level and work your way up. Okay, success with 4 different types of audience: friendly, neutral, uninterested, and hostile. Okay, the friendly one's of course the easiest one. Neutral, present both sides of the issue. If they're uninterested, be brief, avoid topical pro-con patterns, be dynamic, move around, try humor or colorful visuals, quotations, startling statistics, something to get their attention. If they're hostile, organize using a non-controversial pattern, be calm and controlled, speak evenly and slowly, include objective data and expert opinions, avoiding anecdotes and humor. Next is learning outcome 2, explain how to organize your business presentation most effectively and know how to build audience rapport. Okay, so it has to be logical. Tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you have told them. Okay? Goals in the introduction: capture the listener's attention, identify yourself, build your credibility, and preview your main points. Okay? How to capture their attention: promise, drama, demonstration, samples, quotation, question. Question might be intriguing. How to capture attention: so eye contact, movement, visuals, attire, startling statistics, or self-interest. Okay. Then outcome 3, understand contemporary visual aids, how to guard against PowerPoint pitfalls. Tell me, I forget, show me, I remember, involve me, and then I'll understand. Okay. So then learning outcome 4, create an impressive, error-free multimedia presentation that shows a firm grasp of basic visual design principles. Okay. Propose of good visual aids, not too crowded, not too many. Even this would be too wordy. You wouldn't want that many words in this. Okay. Multimedia slides, flip charts, videos, handouts, props. You should have at least 2 in case the electric goes out or in case the computer crashes. Then you have something like a flip chart to get back to and still give your presentation. Create an impressive, error-free multimedia presentation that shows a firm grasp of basic visual designs. And then going down to learning outcome 5, specify delivery techniques for use before, during, after a presentation to keep the audience engaged. Okay, so choose a delivery method. Extemporaneous presentation is usually the best one. Does public speaking scare you? Jerry Seinfeld's monologue. According to most studies, people's number 1 fear is public speaking. Number 2 fear is death. Death is number 2. Now, this means to the average person, if you have to go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. Okay. Combat stage fright, breathe deeply, convert fear into excitement, know your topic, and come prepared. Use positive self-talk. Okay, show enthusiasm, skip the apologies, slow down, and know when to pause. Don't just read from the slides. So you want to be able to explain the slides, explain your presentation. You may want to pick a word or two from them to go over it and then go into a deeper explanation of what it means. After your presentation, distribute the handouts, encourage questions, repeat questions, reinforce your main points. And that's the end of this one. So we have 1 more week left, and then your research paper. If you have any questions, please let me know. Just send me an email, and I'll be happy to respond. Hope you all have a great week.